Hello everyone, welcome to Airpowered Reviews. I'm Matt. Today we'll be talking about this, the WE 950. For those of you who don't know, this is based on the Beretta 950, which was made in 1952 onwards. They had many variations and updates. This is after 1968, because after 1968 they added a manual safety. Before that they just had a firing pin safety, I believe. These are very, very small pocket pistols, and this is known for having a cool little feature, which is a little tilting barrel. So you've got a button on the side here, you press it, the barrel flips up. This allows you to put an extra round in the chamber and then put magazine in, and because it's a single action, just cut back the hammer without having to try and manipulate this tiny little slide. This is a straight blowback model, and let's try some shooting. Going to load it up, show you how to load it up. I have not had a lot of luck with this, but let's see if today's better. Okay, so loading the W950, really simple operation. All you do is get your BBs, whichever you like. I am using these at the moment, .25 blaster. This takes 8. And these have to be loaded through the lip. So let's do that for you. Ooh. 2, 3, 4. 8, that's all 8 in. And as I mentioned earlier, this one also can have an extra one. So what you do is you flick this lever here and you hear it disconnect, but as I mentioned, because it's an airsoft version, you need to fit the blowback housing in, and that slightly goes into the barrel. So actually you just have to slightly pull the slide back to pop this one out, and then you can put one more in the barrel there, put that down, and you're ready to go. And then that's that loaded, and then gas of your choice, just in here. And there she goes. Okay, so I have actually found that by loading one in the chamber, it hasn't been firing at all, it's just been malfunctioning. So let's try it without, and then if we have luck, maybe we'll try one with it loaded fully. These hold 8 plus 1 in the chamber, so it should be an 8 plus 1. At the moment it's just holding 8. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, locks back on open, although there is no slide stop. It's all internal, sorry, slide release. So when you drop the mag, it just drops the slide. Okay, so problems. Let's have a look. So I'm going to reload it and put one in the chamber using the tilting barrel, one in the chamber, and see if it locks up again like it has been. Okay, so bear with me. So, reload the magazine, pop the barrel, one in the chamber, barrel down, okay, it does feel great, but hammer back, let's see. Yep. One more time. So I've got a feeling it's just causing too much resistance. So we're going to pop one out of the magazine, bear in mind this is live, so that'd be downrange, and see if it's the pressure from having that extra BB in. Okay, one more time. No. Okay, so we're going to clear the jam, and we will see if we can get this working again. One more time's good, eh? See. Okay, so load chamber. Yeah, so that seems to be the problem. So unfortunately, the best feature, or the most unique feature of this pistol, especially as an airsoft replica, apart from its tiny size, it is one of the smallest blowback pistols, airsoft pistols made, is that if you put a BB into the barrel separately, for some reason, I think it almost like locks the blowback housing in there, and therefore when the hammer drops, nothing happens. It's obviously affecting where the firing pin or the block is that hits the gas mag. I am not sure what's causing that. I've stripped it multiple times, I've greased it, it does definitely get caught, as you can see. So I love it anyway, just because of the model it is, but probably for anything else other than wall hanger, occasional shooting, if you don't mind mucking around trying to get it to work, a bit of blinking at targets, it's probably not worth it. What I'll do is also just grab the target. It's about 10 meters away, not the most accurate gun in the world, not super powerful, about 250 feet per second, very short barrel, not a lot of spin on it, but I'll go and grab the target and show you that anyway. So it's 16 shots and see what you all think. Thank you. Okay, so that's the result. Okay, I guess it's like head shaped middle torso. You'd hit anyone from 10 meters away, but you'd sort of hope you would. But a couple even missed and flew quite far away. I was shooting quite fast, and the sights, I don't know if you can see this, are just like little kind of gutter sights, to be honest. It is meant for very up close and personal, kind of just like a table length, to be honest, like 2-3 meters is what the actual real gun was designed for. So that's a limitation of the design. But yeah, so shooting about as good as you'd expect. The gun itself, I love. It comes in a really nice box, actually. I'll just show you that. So it comes in a very nice box, sort of magnet closing manual. It also does have a dry firing pin for you, for those who like that. Space to keep a spare magazine. Yeah, it's actually a really, really nice box. It's a lovely model. The finish is actually fine. It's starting to get some scratches on it, but that's fine. I'm not overly worried about keeping my pistols pristine. Trigger pull is a bit of take up. Then you hit quite a solid wall actually, and then almost no travel. Then you get a slight audible, not very tactile click. But interestingly, if you pull the trigger, and then when it racks, the trigger actually falls further back, and then you get reset. I don't normally feel that, but you feel it on this. Yeah, so final thoughts. As a model, it's great. No one else makes it. It's super cool. I love tiny pistols anyway. So I'm more than happy for what it is. If you were planning to run this, it will take a lot of work, and your results may vary. This is obviously a sample of one, but yeah, happy with how it looks. They do the Inox version as well, the Inix version, which is also pretty cool. But I quite like where it's in black. And yeah, it's fine for this. The slide on this is obviously really easy to manipulate, so you don't really need that. Holds 8, you can't really use the +1. They've also got the CT25, which is the Colt 25 pocket pistol, which is similar size to this. I'll see if I can get my hands on one of those as well and do a comparison. And that may be a better option for you if you play a game where you're allowed to have concealment, like something concealed on you, and maybe you've got to search you and find it or something. So that'd be sort of the ideal place for this. It's actually pretty weighty. It's full metal, apart from the grips, obviously. It's actually pretty weighty. I've got a short little overview video already on my YouTube. I'll link it here. That goes through all the specs for you. But yeah, so I love it. Not great shooting pistol, but an awesome model nonetheless. And stay tuned for more. Thanks. This has been Air Powered Reviews. I've been Matt. Safe shooting. See you all next time.